Hi guys. Hi. All right, guys. Let me you know me, I'm not organized like that. We're gonna do Libra, okay? I'm gonna break some things down for you guys. I'm not gonna do your generals this week, okay? I'm gonna restart them next week. I also am gonna do a video tomorrow on synchronicities. Right now I'm gonna break down the moon, okay? I understand that the moon is in Leo right now, okay? But what people don't understand is that each zodiac goes into the moon 13 to 14 times every month. Okay, it ingresses. It is what it is, and people don't understand that. Okay, so you need to understand, on that day, so my Libras, okay, February 3rd. Okay, so from now until like the 6th, your emotions are going to be all over the place. And not to mention they're going to be all over the place anyway in general because of the eclipse. Okay, so this is why I'm doing this. I want you to get a pen and paper, okay, because I want you to pick one goal. Because court wants you to be happy at the end of the day. Okay, you were going to choose one goal. And I decided to do this in 3 series. Okay, the eclipse lasts 6 months. So every other month, every 2 months, I'm going to do a new video for all the zodiacs. Okay, and let you know where you're at. So if you pick that one goal and, we get more messages in the second series and it's different messages and you completed that goal, then you move on to the next one. Because if we can get 3 goals out of the way in 6 months, guys, you're freaking soaring. You're going to be on fire. Okay? Like, it's amazing. Looking at my hair right now. Like, what is that? Anywho, so that's what I decided to do. I didn't mention it in other videos because I just thought about it when I had to bring something up. So this is going to be 3 series, okay? I do want you to check your moon and your sun sign when it comes to this video. I'm not kidding, because you're going to get different messages, what Spirit wants you to do in the next 6 months when it comes to this eclipse. Got it? Awesome. Okay? So, my Libras, September 23rd through October 22nd, okay? I am going to have an update video on the moon energies. I will let you know at the end of the video if you guys will be in it, because I already have 2 in it where their vibration is low and we need to work on that, okay? Because we need everybody's vibration boosted. And I don't even know what's going on, guys, and I don't know if it's because I put my crystals in the windows last night, to like recharge them with the full moon, but these roses weren't even in bloom when I put them in here today, and now they're just blossoming. If you go check my first video, and I think my first video was Aries to Taurus, okay? And now they're just like blooming, all right? Like I can't even explain it, and the smell is so intense. Like, I am going to tell you what your flower is too, guys. I am going to break some things down to you. That's why it's important for you to have your pen and paper, okay? And my music just went way up too. So, these messages I'm going to give you guys is super important. Take what resonates and pick that for your goal, okay? Super important to court. Court's here to help you guys persevere through life, okay? Obstacles that come your way. I am also going to throw you a couple cards. I'm going to ask Spirit what they want you to work on during this eclipse, okay? The whole purpose of me doing this is because some people are like ready to step in and take this new beginning, and they're on fire and they're ready to go, which is amazing. And then there's another group where you want nothing to do with it. Like, you don't want to give your past up. You don't want to start new. That's no good, guys. You don't have an option. Do you understand me? The universe is not giving you an option. This is an eclipse now until the next 6 months, until I think at the end of, I believe it's the end of July into August. Don't quote me. I think we might actually have 2 this summer. Okay? I don't know for sure. But I'm telling you, and then I'm going to check your vibration level, okay? And if your vibration level is not that low, I'm going to explain how to get out of it, and then I'm going to touch base with it on the video next week. So again, I want you to check your sun and your moon, because your sun is all about your personality and individuality. Your moon is all about your emotions and like your animal instincts, and then sometimes you don't even think. Like, you make rash decisions without even thinking, because that's what the moon does, okay? But when you do that, it's who you are. So it's your persona that you're giving off. So it comes down to your personality too. That's why I'm stressing, please reference your sun and your moon, okay? And take notes, okay? And take one of those things that that's resonating and put that on your goal, and put that on your piece of paper. If 3 things are resonating, write all 3 down. Only work on one. I don't want you to get overwhelmed. But I want to see if those goals still come up 2 months from now when I do series 2, okay? So there's that. So again, February 3rd, 9:47, any time of the day, but 9:47 is the exact time, Eastern Standard Time, because I'm Eastern Standard, so that's how I pulled it up, okay? So I'm going to break down some things for you real quick, okay? This is when you need your pen and paper, guys. All right, listen. Your lucky numbers are 9 and 6, okay? That would be 15. That would be 6 in numerology, so it's already up there, 9 and 6. Got it? Awesome. Your lucky colors are blue and lavender, okay? And they're not even lucky colors. It's like the colors that are going to enhance your vibration, okay? So if you're feeling doom, gloom, and you're all like, depressed, and put those freaking colors on. Surround yourself in those colors, okay? Friday is your day. It's like your motivational day, okay? You know, that's the 5th day of the week, so your lucky day, you don't have a 5, okay? So I was going to say it can double your vibration. I'm big on numerology. I'll break it down to you one day. But, so right now, please remember that, blue and lavender, okay? Lucky number 6 and 7. And the best day out of your week was Friday, guys, okay? Quickly, okay? Your key word is I balance, okay? I balance things out. Or however you want to use that, okay? It's a good jam. I need to, so I need to raise my vibration right now. I ain't shitting you because I don't know what it is, like me being pushed to do this, and not only that, like I want to be here to help you because honestly, I want you to persevere through whatever through this eclipse, guys, okay? Because this is forward movement. Like, let's not get sidetracked, okay? Now's not the time to get sidetracked, all right? Like court always gets sidetracked. So I balance. That's your dominant key word, okay? Your most beneficial day is a Friday, okay? And I'm not saying go out and party because it's freaking Friday. No. Things that need to be set into priority. Meetings, you're signing contracts, that kind of stuff, important stuff, sign them on those days, guys. Because your vibration is higher. Like I'm telling you. You want to sign contracts, you want to purchase a home, I'm telling you, do it on your favorable day, which is Friday, okay? I'm going to tell you your flowers are rose, cosmos, and hydrangeas, okay? It's like a chemical thing. Pheromones, okay? Like it can literally help you. Just the smell of those flowers, it will just like boom. I ain't kidding you, okay? Those are your flowers. Write them down. Rose, cosmos. I don't know what cosmos are, and I was supposed to grab my glasses, but anywho, hydrangeas, okay? Hey, Cade, can you look at my purse and see if my glasses are in there, please? Thank you. If not, Lonnie has them. Mama needs them. Thank you. Danger, okay? During the moon. This is like things to look out for, okay? All right. Libra people tend to stir up ill feelings for others in situations having to do with love because of their indecisiveness, and sometimes their declaration of love is too easy. Librans both angry and disappoint lovers. They also have a tendency to be fickle and faithless. Okay? Did you get them?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Someone stop. Oh.
Thanks, Budsky. I appreciate it. Ma's getting blind. Getting blind, child. Ma, getting blind. So, now I'm going to break some things down for you, okay? I hope you wrote that stuff down. All right. The bright side of the moon, okay? This is what you should do if you're feeling down. Or this is how you should be when the moon comes around, okay? Might as well get my glasses since I just asked my child for my glasses. My daughter put them on the other day to take pictures on freaking Snapchat. Yep. I think she thinks she looks cool with glasses on. But as an adult, I'm just like, I don't want glasses. The teenagers are all like, I'm going to put these on and look smart, and I'm not even going to go there. So, anywho, $500 pair of glasses. My girlfriend puts her fingerprints all over it. All right. And trust me, I don't normally spend money like that on glasses. And not to mention that my eye doctor is one of my friends. So he kind of hooked me up at the same time, so I didn't actually pay full price. Anywho. All right, ready? If your moon is in Libra, oh, no, I'm not doing that. The bright side of Libra, okay? You're more adaptable, you're creative, you're charming, you're good-natured, and you're a diplomat, okay? I have to fix that because that will bother me. It's like one of those things, you know? Anywho. The dark side of the moon. You're more indecisive, you're self-indulgent, you're dependent, you're frivolous, and you're changeable, okay? So again, the bright side of the moon. You're adaptable, you're creative, you're charming, you're good-natured, you're a diplomatic, okay? Dark side. You're more indecisive, self-indulgent, dependent, frivolous, and changeable, okay? If your moon is in Libra, I don't want to talk about love. I'm not doing that. If your moon is in Libra, you have a keen appreciation for beauty and art, okay? Anything with the artistic eye, unmatched by any other moon sign, okay? So that means basically you have an eye for certain stuff, for sure, okay? Take advantage of that. You also have heightened awareness of your environment and other people. However, you truly value who you are and your experiences in your life, and it makes your life more beautiful and pleasing. Please avoid strife, okay? Your immediate reaction to certain things can be unpleasant, and you tend to deny them, okay? And think, that's not possible. Just look at things in a more brighter light, okay? Because you enjoy beautiful things, you are happy, and you spend your money on possessions that can catch your fancy. You are the kind who will walk into a shop and instantly spot the perfect thing and go with it with what it is you want, okay? Your presentation and ritual surroundings is a thing of importance to you. It's a you thing. Like, it's just little things like that are important to you. It's that simple, okay? A meal served on fine china and crystalware and brought in linens, flowers, and candles on the table are important. Because you have that kind of taste. You exquisite taste. Like, it's so ironic because, like, I'm kind of like frugal, and but I'll go into the store. I'll go into like the jewelry store or like the handbag store, and I'll pick out like the most expensive one. And it's like, man, how do I do that? Like, every time, and they're all like, wow, you got some good taste. I'm like, I know I got good taste, but it's like, I don't want to drop that kind of money on that just because I like it. And it's like, oh, and then you battle, and then it's like you're looking at other jewelry, and it's like, well, nothing's gonna compare to that piece now that you just saw that piece. So, like, I get it, but you tend to spend money on it. I don't, So every once in a while I will. Trust me, I spend money on my handbags, my heels, and my nails. That's really it. Okay? Jewelry, yeah, but not like that. It's got to be an amazing piece for me to spend money like that on jewelry, guys. I ain't shitting ya. I picked up something a few months ago, and it's an elephant pendant, and I actually got it was in a jewelry store, and it was from like an estate sale, and there's a big story behind that. I just got chills talking about it, but I spent some good money on that. But it didn't. This piece I went in, it didn't belong there. It didn't belong in this jewelry store that's been sitting on this shelf that was hidden in the back of like the top shelf, and I don't even know how I saw it. And it's like the minute I went into the store, it's like I knew something was off, and finally it caught my eye, and I said to the jeweler, I was like, is that an elephant? And they're like, how did you even see that? And they're like, I'm not even sure if we're actually selling that. It's been here for a couple months, and nobody's kind of going towards it. And the guy was really like, he didn't want to tell me the story, like how they ended up getting it. And I knew he knew. He was being very apprehensive. Like, he didn't want to like give it to me. And I was being drawn to it. And eventually he's like, are you really that drawn to it? He's like, because I feel like it's now drawn to you. And he's like, I've never had that feeling. He's like, so if you want it, here you go. Like, so I paid a pretty penny for that. And That's something I wear around my neck sometimes, but I cover that because this piece of this elephant I have is like an artifact. Like this is something that that was made hundreds of years ago. Okay. I'm sorry to get sidetracked, but the elephant, it breaks my heart because it's ivory. You know, but the person I think who found it and sculptured it into the elephant was for his loved one, to let her know like she can persevere. But he put good use into like the tusk he found. Like I don't think he poached the elephant, like, because the more I try to connect with it, like my mysticals, it was a story. Like I would have nightmares. Like I know he's here to protect me, but at the same time, he intimidates me too, and I got to work on that. But I know there's a reason why I have him, you know. But that's what I'm saying when it comes to like exquisite taste. I know I totally got sidetracked. Court does that, guys. But it's just I'm a little frugal when it comes to that. You're like, I want this, and you do, okay. And it's hard for me, guys, to wear ivory around my neck. I ain't shitting you. But I know there's a bigger importance to that story, is what I'm trying to stress, okay? Meaning like if you really appreciate it, you buy it, okay? And when I appreciate something like that, and I will spend money on it like that, you know. It's just that simple, okay? Anywho, I'm sorry to get distracted. I just felt the need to tell you that. But that's who you are, you know. So if it's worth it to you, grab it. If it means something to you, grab it. But don't buy something because you got the money for the shits of it, because you like the way it looks. Don't spend thousands to wear around your neck for materialistic reasons, selfish reasons, conceited reasons. Okay, don't be that person. And that message was for somebody, obviously, because somebody is obviously doing that right now. So, anywho, I'm going to pull you some cards now, okay? So just remember, the bright side is you're adaptable, creative, charming, good-natured, and you're a diplomat, okay? The dark side of the moon, you're insensitive, you're self-indulgent, you're dependent, you're frivolous, and you're changeable, okay? So I'm going to pull you some cards. These messages right now, guys, there's so much more I can say about all this, but that's not what this is about. This is about, I want you to understand in the next 6 months with this eclipse, you don't have an option but to change. If you do not change, stuff will crumble down. Okay? So this is why I want you to pick one goal, and I want you to guys just to realize where you're at. So if you resonate to one thing, please write it down. I need my music, ladies and gents. So, all right, Spirit. Tell me where my Libras are at. Tell me what you want them to work on in the next 6 months. What is it you want my Libras to work on? I know Court gets sidetracked, but I'm telling you, there was a reason why I just shared that story. What do you want my Libras to do? Thank you. I'm going to do one more. What do you want them to work on for the next 6 months? Goals, please. If I have to do this 20 times, guys, I will. This is important. Alright, what do you want my Libras to know? What should they be working on the next 6 months? What do you want them to know? What do you want them to know? Some people have to work on commitment. Some people have to learn how to move forward. Alright. Sorry. Some people need to work on relationships right now. Okay? Some people, I don't know if this is saying become more spiritual, because you can take it that way too. Okay? Work on your spirituality. Or this can be saying, work on your relationship. If you're in a commitment right now, something committed, and you guys are struggling, and you can do better, and you're not really putting in the effort because you're comfortable, don't do that. Put in the effort. Because if you don't put in the effort, and you know this is something you're resonating to, you're going to lose that relationship. And I am going to tell you this has to do with relationship, not because this is a 2 of cups, because the 2s are all about relationships and choices. So don't make it so it comes down to this other person is going to make a choice to walk away from you. Okay? So please work on your relationships if that resonates. Okay? Work on your spirituality if this resonates. Forward movement. Okay? Make sure you're going in the right freaking direction. Okay? If you're struggling to move forward, don't, because you don't want that tower to come in, guys. Okay? I think we're good. Okay? And 3s. Okay? So it's all about creativity, growth, teamwork. Okay? So if you're not a team player and you think you don't need nobody else's opinion at work, or you're not a team player in your relationship, you're gonna lose it, guys. Okay? So work on your creativity, work on growth. If you think you're stable enough and you don't need to grow and you planted your seeds, don't be foolish. Okay? So you need to work on, making better choices, or really trying to step into this relationship with a new perspective, and making sure there's duality and there's reciprocity. Okay? Very important. It's important for you to move forward. The only thing I'm really worried about right here is the moving forward, because you don't want to be stuck. But I'm not seeing it like that. I'm honestly, I'm not worried about that. I am going to clarify that, just to make sure that you're not there, and make sure I don't have to stress that. Tell me about the Chariot, please. But to me, this is all about, moving forward. Maybe you have a hard time, and this can be, you got two different lions going in different directions. This could be for you too. Just choices. Again, choices. Choices, guys. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So this is about new beginnings and opportunities, guys. Okay. So it's the same thing that I was just talking about. Okay. So you are hesitating. I don't need that other one. You are hesitating a little bit to step in, but honestly, I'm not that worried about it. I'm honestly not even worried about your vibration levels right now. I'm really not. But I will tell you, there's a little hesitation about stepping into something new and taking new opportunities. Okay. Make sure if an opportunity comes, you really think that through, guys. Okay. I'm not kidding you. Okay. So if you think you don't need growth, you may. Okay. If you're not a team player at work, make that a goal to be more of a team player. Put in the effort to participate more with work projects. Okay. If, you're having troubles, with stepping one foot in front of another, work on that. Work on stepping into something new, and being okay and being a team player at the same time. And I'm telling you right now, someone is dealing with, well, not necessarily, but this does boil down to a commitment too, guys, working on your relationship. Okay. And some of you need to work on your spirituality. Okay. So if any of that resonates, please take that into consideration. I wish I got more messages for you. That's why I'm saying, please check your sun sign. Do you understand me? It's important, because you're going to get other messages than that. Okay. So then from there, you just take one thing that resonates with you, and that is your goal. Okay. Write it down on a piece of paper. If more than one thing resonates with you, write it down. Okay. We're here to persevere, guys. We're here to make it through this eclipse. I'm not shitting you. Please. All right. I want to know where your vibration level's at. So, again, guys, okay? You may think you don't need growth, but I'm telling you, it's all over the board. You need it, okay? And if you know you need it, make sure that's a goal. And that might be a tough goal, because that's like going in different directions. And if you just want to go in one direction instead of like working on 3 things at the same time, I get it. I don't want you to be overwhelmed. Okay. So work on your relationship, work on making better choices, work on, better judgment calls. Okay. Work on not interfering in other people's relationships. Maybe you're a nosy Nelly. Okay. Maybe you're always like, listen, Linda, I don't know. Okay. But it could be saying that too. Don't butt into other people's conversations. Don't butt into other people's relationships. Okay. Your opinion, keep your opinion to yourself. Okay. It could, however this resonates, guys. Okay. Let's see where your energies are at. Please remember what I said about the flowers and the numbers and the days. Okay. And the bright side of the sun, the bright side of the moon, and the dark side of the moon. I know in a couple videos I said the bright side of the sun and the dark side of the sun, but you guys, it's a blooper. It's a court thing. You know where I'm going with that, right? All right. I am going to touch base on the vibration levels next week. Okay. 7 days from now to see where you guys are at, because I'm telling you, some people, where my Libras at vibrationally, please. Some people are not okay stepping into this new beginning, guys, especially with this eclipse. Some people are just, they're not having it, okay? Tell me where my Libra's vibration level's at. Where are their level? Where are they vibrating right now? Where are my Libra's vibration levels? We're good. We're good right now, okay? Just watch your tongue, all right? But you're good. You're moving, and you're the Chariot. So you're moving. You're going in the right direction. You know what needs to be done. Okay. I'm so glad you're not on my list. I'm so glad you're not on my list. Yeah, your vibration level is good. Okay, you're good. You got power behind you right now. You got forward direction. You got forward movement. Just be careful about, like I said, when it came to contracts. I don't know if that was another sign, but sign that contract on that Friday. You know what I mean? But you're good. You're forward movement. You might be like borderline, like you might be like, I don't know if I really want to take that step, but take that step, okay? Please take that step. It is so important. The court says take that step, all right? So, that's that. Again, tomorrow, I'm putting a video out on synchronicities, okay? And that's that, all right? Watch it, because not only that with synchronicities, guys, I'm going to tell you right now that it tells you where you're at. Like, I'm not shitting you. Like, if you're out of line, I forget what numbers they are exactly if you're out of line and unbalanced, but I'm going to break down so many numbers for you tomorrow. You're going to be like, it's another tool for you to know where you're at. Because when you see synchronicity like that, that's the universe giving you messages. Pay attention to that. That's just as important as your dreams. That's just as important as your readings. That's just as important as your messages. Okay? I'm sorry I got sidetracked with that story, but apparently somebody's spending a little too much money in the jewelry store. And Spirit saying, don't be that person because you want to look all glamorous and you want to look like you got this and you're stepping in like you're royalty. Maybe that's a goal you need to work on. Is that having confidence? Like, yeah and no. Like, that's kind of like you think your shit don't stink. You know what I mean? Like, you're better than everybody else. Like, you can afford this, you can do this, like, and you strut your stuff. Don't be that person, because I know that message was for somebody, because I wouldn't have ever shared that story about my elephant pendant, okay? Somebody else apparently needed to hear that too. Maybe somebody else has, is going through a similar situation, guys, because I'm not telling you I don't even want to get into it because I didn't even want to discuss that with you guys. It's so personal. Whatever that is, it's personal and it was meant for me, okay? So it's meant for me to figure out that story too. That's part of my journey too, guys, okay? And I'm not shitting you when I tell you it's hard for me to wear ivory around my neck. And am I obsessed with elephants? Yep. Another reason why I went into this random freaking jewelry store, guys. Okay? Like, everything's not a coincidence, okay? That was meant for me. And I know the person came across that piece of ivory, and I also know that person put good use to it for the memory of the elephant, not for its loved one, but because they wanted to keep the spirit of that elephant alive. And I got goosebumps from head to toe, guys. Okay, that's what that was about, and that's why he made that carving, and it was for his loved one. And something tragic happened to that loved one, and eventually throughout the years and years and years, it went from house to house or whoever it is. And I'm telling you, like, I know the kind of rope that this pendant was on. Like, it was all in my dreams, and I'm talking throughout the years, it had some bad freaking entities on it, guys. I'm telling you, because it was like more than just demonic attacks when I was trying to figure out the story of this. I mean, I don't know. I'll figure it out. But apparently me sharing that story has some kind of importance to somebody. So I hope by me just sharing that story helps somebody. I'm not really sure how, but it's meant for somebody to relate to. Okay. So anywho, want to hear a funny story before I let you go? What, 29 minutes? I'm going to tell you real quick. My dog got brought home by the cops today. Yeah, my dog. Okay? I guess it's better than my kids. She literally started chasing squirrels when my daughter took the dog out. and bye-bye. I'm going to go chase some squirrels. So then Ma's looking around the neighborhood for, 10, 15 minutes, and I'm worried because she's got a freaking leash on, and I'm thinking she's going to get stuck in the woods. And I'm like, oh my God, like, what the frig? And I just decided to, like, call the cops or whatever. And, hey, I got a dog, it got loose on a leash, yada, yada. And they're like, oh, we have her. And I'm like, great. So, yeah, my dog got brought home by the cops today. Anywho, I love you guys. A fantastic, fantastic week. Please watch your sun sign too. All right? One goal. One step at a time, guys. We're in this together. And don't think for 1 second I'm not taking my own advice. Don't think for 1 second I'm not going to go watch that Cappy video over again, that cancer video, and I'm going to set one goal for myself. I'm telling you. I love you guys. Have a fantastic week.